What up, Extreme Gamers? It is your boy Extreme Gaming, bringing you my top 5 favorite NES games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Uh, so these are the games that I played a lot growing up as a kid, and I really enjoyed them. Um, so we're gonna go with number 5, and it is the original Bases Loaded. So Bases Loaded was a decent title. With unique viewpoints and turned into major series for the publisher Jaco. Um, the game has two basic modes. It's pennant for a one player with progress. Thankfully, that it tracks by password save. The 12 teams that are fictional but do have real strength and weakness for each player. So I'll show you a quick 3-minute gameplay of this, and then we're gonna go to our number 2 game. So these are really not well, they are directly in order how I like them, but this will be number 5 on my list. The original Bases Loaded. So you guys see here, the view is pretty good. They messed up the series after 3 and 4. They tried to change the camera, and I kind of believe that they should have left it the way it was when they made this game. But this is one of my favorite games growing up. When I first played it, I was like, oh man, what a great baseball game. But this is, like I said, number 5 on my list. I gotta see here. The buttons are very good. They're very functional. Very easy to pick up and play. See if I can get out of this here. But in the comment section, guys, let me know, what is your favorite NES baseball games? There's a few good ones and a few bad ones. Oh, wow, what? I didn't get them, wow. Yeah, this guy got 50 homers. And I definitely don't want to blast one on me here, so. Like I said, with the last 2 titles of Bases Loaded, 3 and 4, the camera view was not the same. It was like coming from the outfield, and it made it difficult to play, which I didn't like neither 3 or 4. Okay, got him. They did make them for the Super Nintendo as well. They have Super Bases Loaded, Super Bases Loaded 2, and then the last one that they made was Super Bases Loaded 3, which the third one on the Super Nintendo was the best one. Alright, so I'm gonna show you the hitting here. Like I said, it's fairly easy. Just don't try to swing at stuff up there like I do. I swing at everything. For some odd reason in a baseball game, I don't take my time at all. You guys see here, I'll go off the hell out that ball. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe. If you like these type of retro videos, guys, I'm gonna see if I do a beat 'em up one or a top 10 NES list that should drop in for the sake of the video. See, they slide as well. I said the game is very well. Like I said, this one was methodic. The second one was a little fast paced. And of the two, but I would play both of them. Man, what swing was that, buddy? So there you go. I struck out. But I say if I had to rate this out of a 3 out of 5, I'll give this a 3, guys. So that is my number 5 pick for top 5 baseball games on the NES. Number 4 is coming up. Alright, guys, number 4 on my list for the top 5 baseball games on the NES is Bad News Bears. What can I say about this game? This game is amazing. Only gripe that I have with this game is a single player, and it doesn't really have like a season mode. They say it has a round robin saved by passwords, but this game is easy to pick up, easy to play. Um, man, I love everything about this game. If this game would have had the bases loaded, super bases loaded, or bases loaded season, this game will be at my top 1. But it's my number 4 game. And you see they make the other guy false. Funny. This game was made by, developed and published by Tecmo. You know, Tecmo holds made a few good games. Tecmo Baseball, Tecmo Super Bowl, Tecmo Bowl. But this is another game where it's easy to quick and play, guys. Look, they got an ump as the umpire as a rabbit. But it is an easy, quick, easy game to play. It has 12 teams. It has 12 teams. You can play single player all-star mode, and you can do spectator mode. They said they do have a round robin game. I haven't figured that out yet, but like I said, this is one of my favorite games. This game is coming in at number 4. Let's see here, quick, easy outs. But that is my number 4 game for the NES, guys. Bad News Bears, published and developed by Tecmo. Get you past this inning, and then we'll go to my number 3 game for the NES. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys are subscribing, comment, like, share, and sub. Give it a thumbs down if you don't like it. That'll help the channel as well. But like I said, if you guys enjoy these top 5s, this is my first top 5. I've been wanting to do this one for a while. But yeah. So let's go to number 3. Alright, guys, my number 3 game on the NES list, guys, is Little League Baseball Championship Series. This comes in number 3. I love when I watch sports. I like watching the young kids play baseball, future stars. But this game was published and developed by SNK. 1 or 2 players simultaneously. You can play in tournaments. So they have 16 international teams that are available with average player strength, 4 categories: batting, pitching, defense, and speed. Although individual players' attributes are not listed, each player's skill and rating from 1 to 5, and players are the quickest and the weakness at the plate. So this is a pretty decent game. Very easy to pick up. I wish with this game, if you lose, you're out in a tournament, not like the actual where you play a few games during the season and then you get your ranking. But here, if you lose a game, then you're out of the tournament. So I guess the only bum thing about the game. But besides, this game is fantastic, guys. If you get a chance to pick this up and play, get it. Very easy to pick up, just like Bad News Baseball. Where it's easy to quick up and play with the mechanics and stuff like that. But this is actual gameplay of me just watching the game. so you can play the game and watch the game if you don't want to play the game at all, which is kind of cool. Um, if you're trying to do, you know, if you're cooking or something and don't have, you want to play your next game, but you want to, while you're doing something, you can watch the gameplay and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, this is my number 3 baseball game for the NES. If you guys are new to the channel, guys, make sure you guys are following me here. Subscribe to the channel at Extreme Gaming. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. And we'll get ready for number 2. Alright, guys, welcome back to Extreme Gaming. So my number 2 game out of my top 5 NES baseball game is Baseball Stars 2, guys. So this game is the second one. There is a first one. It's called Baseball Stars. So I'm gonna talk to this about a little bit. Let's just do computer play. I'll show you what the game is about. Arrows on. Okay. So Baseball Stars 2 is a sequel to the fun-filled featured Latin original, keeps most of its experience the same. Their very polished graphics and presentation return most untouched. In the field, the great gameplay remains largely the same, with pinpoint control pitching and fielding, with diving and jumping additionally on a defense players or deep. So they have modes. The game modes are for this Baseball Stars 2 is up to 125 game team creation mode, signing and upgrading players, trading players between created teams. However, some inexplicable players and teams' name are disappointing, as the decisions to have realistic players on the team's name instead of more the mathematically bizarre, charming ones in the original title. So the gameplay on this is the same as the first one, very good. I chose this one a little bit better. It was a little faster for me. Great gameplay. The fielding is very easy to pick up and play with this game here. So this is why I pick it as my number 2 game out of my top 5 for NES baseball games. Like I said, the color sprite is amazing. When it comes to this game, like I said, it's 125 game season. You can create your own players in this game, and they added new defensive things for each team. Like I said, diving, jumping, and stuff like that, which makes it a great title for you to pick up and play. So this is my number 2 title in my top 5 of the NES. Next will be number 1. Alright, guys, my number 1 favorite baseball game on the NES is the second bases loaded game, guys. So this is the second bases loaded game on the NES, and I'm gonna show you quickly this game. So Bases Loaded 2 was developed by Tasso, publisher by Jacob. This is the second entry of this baseball series, making both positive and detrimental changes. The original 12 teams are back with new players and stats, with strengths and weaknesses for both players. And full season pennant mode returns via password, as well as single 2-player game. The behind the pitcher's perspective and batting pitching makes the return looking as nice as ever. Battling pitching makes a return looking The batting is the same, controlling and swing laterally and vertical, but this time is much smoother with less frustration. Like the previous game, once the ball is hit, the perspective changes to overhead game. Once the ball is hit. However, the odd choices to mess up with the traditional fielding perspective by rotating at 90 degrees is unwelcoming. So this game, like I said, is the second game. All 12 teams return. This one is a little faster than the first one. This is why this is my number one baseball game. Um, with this one, so like I said, the first game is against New York, and I'll show you how this game looks. You guys see that they move quickly than the first one. The one a little more slower, but great game as well. This one's a lot faster. The ball is thrown quicker. But like I said, this is why it's my number one baseball game. I have never ended this game. I played it a lot as a kid when I used to rent Nintendo tapes from the game stores. When my dad had when we used to be able to rent Nintendo tapes, I used to like always rent this, take it, and re-rent it again because I just had so much fun playing it as a kid. I would be locked in for hours. I didn't really want to go outside. My dad got the Nintendo. You forget about it. I was hooked. That's why I'm so much of a gamer. Um, yeah, I did play sports in the summer, Little League Baseball, and got out of school and did my homework and play video games. I always did my sports stuff, but once I got into the video game, I was obsessed with it. With this, so I said very easy to pick up. As you guys see that it's just the speed compared to the first one is nice, and right here you can tell the detail of the ball, and that ends the inning, guys. So this is my number one baseball game for the Nintendo. There's other baseball games, and we can do honorary mentions. They have the RBI baseball series, which I was not a big fan of the RBI baseball series. It was a little slow, like right here. I can, like if I was to throw it home, now watch this guy take off. So now I got this guy caught, and he's safe. But that's a way to trick the computer. Just like if they go to first, you can throw it home, and they'll take off, and then you can get them on a chase down. They're also Super Baseball Simulator 1000. That was slow. It was a slow game. And then you had the other bases loaded 3. You had bases loaded 3 and 4, which that's when the series messed up. Then they got baseball start or baseball wars. They had baseball wars. They got regular baseball, which that was an awful game. And then it's not a baseball game, but it's a softball game, and it is the Dusty. I'll tell you the title now because that was another game that I played a lot. Was the Dusty Diamond All-Star softball game. That game was pretty good. You pick a bunch of players, try to make a team to get to the final game against the toughest team, Amazon team. And that was a great game. They're honorary mentions, guys, but like I said, they did not make my top 5. They ain't make my top 5. So like I said, this is my number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you guys are new to my channel, comment, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, Extreme Gaming signing out. Peace.